Project for Awesome. We're in your internet promoting the charities and poning your YouTube. If you don't know what Project for Awesome is, links in the sidebar. But you're not going to learn anything looking at this, so let's look at some pictures of people that you could be helping. My video this year is about the Global Fund for Women. This is a non-profit organization that networks and makes grants to organizations around the world in order to advance women's rights. Why women's rights? Women around the world perform 2/3 of the labor and produce more than half of the world's food, but only own 1% of the world's assets and represent 70% of the people living in absolute poverty. 1 in 3 women will be violated in her lifetime by rape, beatings, or coercion. 2/3 of the world's uneducated children are girls, and 2/3 of the world's illiterate adults are women. In developing countries, maternal mortality is the leading cause of death for women of reproductive age. Many women lack access to basic healthcare services, but are at the highest risk for contracting STDs, including AIDS. So with all of these problems, how can we make the world more equitable? The Global Fund for Women supports efforts that increase women's ability to contribute to and benefit from economic growth and development. They also support women in leadership positions in civic organizations. They work toward offering medical and psychological services to victims of violence and advocate an end to violence around the world. The Global Fund for Women supports women's education at every level. Educating women is one of the strongest strategies to improving children's health and well-being and ensuring long-term economic success of a developing economy. The Global Fund for Women also improves critical health services to the most underserved populations. Because of all this good work, the Global Fund for Women is one of the few organizations to receive the top rating by the American Institute of Philanthropy. What can you do? Well, you can spread the word about the state of women around the world. You can let government officials around the world know that you want equal rights for women. And you can join me in supporting the Global Fund for Women or the nonprofit of your choice. I'll be making my donation today. Thanks for your support. Happy Project for Awesome Day. Please check out the other Project for Awesome videos to learn about more amazing charities. VFTBA. Yeah, the logo goes on for a while. It's the only way non-partners can guarantee the thumbnail is correct. I'm not really going to say anything after this. That all came earlier. I wanted to put it all to the pictures, but then I realized how long the logo was going to have to be, and I wanted to make the video shorter than that. So, yup. Just hanging out. Leave a comment, rate, favorite. Not for me, but for Project for Awesome Day. I'm probably going to have some links in the sidebar where you can check out some other really cool videos, so you can go look at those if you want. Anyways, I'm not really going to narrate this whole timeline thing because, well, let's face it, I'm just babbling. If you're still watching, have a great holiday season. Please think of those less fortunate than you as you celebrate, and happy Project for Awesome Day.